everybody, welcome again. Today I want to talk about another message I learned from Abraham Hicks, realizing that I'm hooked on Abraham Hicks. That's my new passion. I watch her movies and enjoy and absorb and getting that vibe, getting that vortex, just simply watching her movies, I'm learning so much. Okay, what I want to talk about today is money. Basically, I've been trying to find out from other YouTubers in this particular field. So I read somewhere, I can't remember where it was, where the person said that when you pay for an item or service and you give your money folded as opposed to open out, right? There's a difference in the energy that when you give out the money. Meaning that when the money is given to the person who you're paying for your service, if the money is folded, you're basically kind of giving a negative vibe. Like you don't want to release the money there, like you want to hoard the money. You don't really want to give it out. Right, and I've been trying to get opinion from other YouTubers what they think about it, and they basically said it doesn't really matter how the money is given to the other person when you're paying for your services. It's basically what you have in your mind, your intention. So it so happens as another person in one of the Abraham Hicks videos, he talked about this as well, whereas she said let me show you how the whole topic came about, that I picked up what the answer to my question. Apparently they have little games that she gives her clients where they have this check game, and I have tried it a few times as well. Well, I use it on my computer. You want to buy something virtually, not actually physically spending money. If you want to buy something, you just shop and buy, and each day the money that you spend increments like $1,000 or whatever you wanted to increment by, and you spend that amount of money every day. And this person, they called her hot seat, she came up and she was asking the question. She said she reached a point where she $85,000. She went on cruises and took everybody on cruises, and cruises bought how many houses and how many cars she had, and she reached a point of $85,000 and she didn't know how to spend it. So Abraham Hicks said, how do you feel? She said, well, she couldn't answer the question. And Abraham Hicks said, as long as you don't have the good feeling, stop it. The whole objective of the game was to feel good. Again, feel good, right? So, and then Abraham said, to give her example, if you see an item that you like, it's shiny, it's pretty, and you really, really like it, you don't really have a need for it, but you really, really like it, you have the money in your bank account, it costs $200,000, and you could easily pay for it. Would you buy it? And me, listening to the video, I said, no, I wouldn't buy it, because why would I buy that? Even though I have the money for it, I wouldn't spend my money because, Then Abraham opened my eyes. She said, well, I've heard it before, but as she said it, kind of like sinking deeper into my mind. She said, look at it this way. When you pay for that item, right, it pays the vendor, of course. The vendor has the shop owner. He or she has to pay for whoever they bought it from, right? The vendor has to pay taxes, pay their employees, pay rent, different things. They may even be in debt, and that probably will help them get out of the debt, things like that, and the person who actually made the item, they may have to send the child to school. Different little aspects of, it's a whole different scenario on the opposite side of spending your money, and in doing that, you make you look at things differently when you're buying stuff. When you're buying stuff or you pay for goods and services, you're paying somebody's salary, you're paying for, you're helping the person invest in their businesses. Sometimes I think about, this is where reality comes to me for when I go to a company to buy something, and the person who's attending to me, they're very lackadaisical in doing their service. I mean, they forget that what I'm paying for them pays their salary, and it gets me so pissed off sometimes the way how they behave. Anyway, that's not even for the story. But what I want to say too as well, I have a friend of mine, a few years ago, she was expressing to me that she's from Guyana and she didn't have enough money to send to her family, and it had her so upset. She's working so hard and she didn't have enough money to send to them. So luckily I just got my first check from my other business, book publishing business, and I was able to give her some money. And when I gave it to her, she felt good, and I felt so good. You wouldn't believe. I felt so good I was able to give her that money, So again, this is a feeling that Abraham Hicks is talking about, the feeling of, you know, giving your money. So when you're paying for goods and services, don't think about it as money, you're giving away money, or you're spending too much, or it's expensive or whatever. Think about the other side of the equation. You know, you're paying somebody's salary, you're helping the vendor pay for his goods and services, or the person who actually they bought goods from, you're helping them to maintain their family. Any way that you could think of, there are other aspects that I'm not even thinking about. You might think about it, another aspect to that, you know, that will help you put this whole thing together, you know. All right, just thought I might share this this message with you. Again, I suggested you look at Abraham Hicks' videos. It's very, very helpful in what I'm learning, and I'm learning so much from her. I'll continue watching her videos, and maybe get added to share with you as well. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.